take me alive, Pre-Dawn.
What's up, Pre-Dawn Death family, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm out at the local range. Beautiful fall day. The colors are changing, the leaves are falling off the tree, and I got a Smith Wesson 6906 chambered in 9mm. I don't know a lot about this pistol. I know that the mags hold 12 rounds of 9mm plus one in the hole, making that 13. It has a 3.5-inch barrel, and the shape of the barrel is pretty interesting in my opinion. I don't know what it's actually for. All you Smith & Wesson aficionados can let me know down in the comment section below. I'm sure it has something to do with maybe lockup. I'm not quite sure. This one has the traditional bobbed hammer. It has a stainless slide on top of like a very lightweight frame. I think it's aluminum. I'm not quite sure. But man, what a cool little pistol. I know that police, super windy, can't stand up. I think the police actually carried this model for quite a few years. It has your standard sights. It does have a decocker, so when the hammer's back and it's in fire mode, you can switch it down and it decocks. I'm not sure if it has the magazine disconnect safety, and it does. I know the single, this is a single action, double action pistol, so you can always get that second strike on that round if it doesn't go off. The trigger pull in double action is really stout. I wish I could tell you how many pounds, but I have no idea. But the single action seems to be, there's a lot of travel there. It seems to be pretty good in single action. I got two shootsteel.com silhouettes behind me. They're 3/4 in size. I got out here, I was all excited to shoot today, and I didn't bring the 2x4s. So those are some local range donation 2x4s. I was actually gonna have 3 shoot steel targets today, but I couldn't find a third 2x4. So what else is there left to, let's load up and have some fun. Cool. All right, so we're about 15 yards. What I like about these mags is they have a little pinky extension on them. And for somebody with big old paws like myself, it makes it nice for this subcompact handgun to keep my whole hand on. I'm not gonna be going for accuracy. I'm gonna be going fast. I wanna go fast, bro. All right, here we go. Let's try the single action trigger. And I missed it. Okay, so with the sights, it's hitting considerably low. Whoa. So I am aiming right at the bolt, which is in the upper portion of the steel. And I'm hitting very low. And I know that's not me. All right, let's try the from decocked double action. You can't have the safety on, so you have to decock it and then take the safety off. All right, a long pull. But once you get used to that long pull and when it's going to break, no big deal. Well, that's 2 mags. That's all I have. 2 12-round mags. Let's load it up again. It looks on the camera like I stepped into darkness. Lots of shade out here behind the trees today. One thing I will say about this handgun is that I hate the look of that bobbed hammer. And I understand it's there for a reason, anti-snag or whatever, revolutionary, but I'm not a fan of the bobbed hammer look. If it was up to me, it'd be like an FN with the exposed hammer. I just really like that look. And I'm sure 12 rounds in the mag was pretty revolutionary for a subcompact gun or a compact gun when this came out. So cheers to Smith & Wesson. I will say that single action trigger, if you stage it and you're on it, it is crisp. And I like the weight of this pistol. The stainless slide really adds a little bit of weight on top of a really light frame. And it's very controllable. It shoots really good. I go, it shoots really good, and then I miss. Whew, that wind is really kicking today. Never gets old. I really love these older firearms. I know this one's not as rare or as collectible as like the 10mm Smith & Wessons, these older pistols. This was actually my grandpa's pistol, and he carried this for quite a few years until he couldn't, and then he carried the Charter Arms 38 revolver. So he kept this very near and dear to him, and now I'm going to keep it very near and dear to me, for sure. So I also like that it has a stainless steel guide rod. They didn't cheap out on the parts. The internals are really, really nice of this pistol. I like the grips. They fit really good in my hand. It's pretty chunky for such a small, I mean the grip's pretty chunky for such a small frame handgun. All right, a couple last mags and I'll let you guys get back to the day. All right. So fun. What a sweet little shooter. What a sweet little shooter it is. And even though it's compact, like I said, this grip is so chunky that it fits in my large gorilla hands really well. I could definitely see why this would be a really good carry gun option for law enforcement officers. Now everything's Glock and SIG, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed this quick look at the Smith & Wesson 6906. Man, I could see why my grandpa bought this thing. I tend to have an affliction with stainless guns. I don't know. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see ya.
Fight, 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 fight. Next time.